times where quality basketball here tonight, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Doncic, and it's Hayes in at the 5 spot. Here's Harden. It's rebounded by Hayes.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
James, a screen on Harden. Floats it up for James. Doncic kicks to Vanderbilt. Back to Doncic. To the paint. Vanderbilt the pass to Hayes. Shot clock at 3. Doncic finds James. From outside, off the mark. And LeBron, the only player to reach 40,000 points in his career. Clark, you're shaking your head. It's incredible, isn't it?
Absolutely remarkable, Kevin. And I did not think I would see it in my lifetime. 40,000 points. Just the sound of that is ridiculous. And, you know, he not only has lived up to the hype that has followed him since he was 15 years old, he's actually exceeded it, Kevin, which is crazy. Well, getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Tyronn Lue for just a minute. We talked about the strategy for taking on a guy like Luka Doncic. He told me that the thing is Luka steals all the attention out there, which allows his teammates to find open looks, so we're not going to let him distract us on defense. So it sounds like they'll be focusing on defending against Luka and company, not just Luka. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Shot clock at 6, and stolen by LeBron.
As soon as he got the ball, LeBron was full steam ahead.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. It's Harden with the drive, and Harden with the stuff.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
LeBron against Harden. An easy 2 points on the layup. Harden's got his second bucket.
Harden's so smart. Really good at finding ways to capitalize inside.
Puts the move on, and the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Really good pass from Finney-Smith. He understands that you can't squeeze that orange if you got somebody ready to catch and shoot.
It's Harden with the drive, and the rejection by James.
Possession.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Lakers leading by 5. Here's Doncic. LeBron outside. Vanderbilt setting the pick for James. No good on the triple. And it's Harden with the ball for the Clippers. 1:31 left in the first quarter. Here's Leonard. Pass to Zubac. Back to Leonard. And it's Leonard with the jam.
Explosive move by Kawhi at the rim. The defense had no answer there.
Doncic Doncic with it. Leonard picks him up. And here's James outside. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
3 points.
James has got 11 points.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Man, it's fun watching Harden use the pick and roll to his advantage, getting space off the screen and letting it fly with ease.
Doncic kicks to James. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Leonard looking around. Five on the clock. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Hayes. Lakers leading by 4. Down low. Here's Vanderbilt. Botches the breakaway layup.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to wrap.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam.
Strong interior move, aggressive, assertive, and effective.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. He puts a... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Harden out there with Dunn, and it's Jones in at the 3. That's who's out there for the Clippers. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. Doncic outside. And here is LeBron. He's got 13.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Back to Leonard. It's up a 3. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time.
Jared Vanderbilt.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Harden inside the three-point line. And the dunk by Zubac.
Nice find right there from Harden. Excellent at getting his teammates involved.
James Harden assists.
Doncic dishes to James. Doncic with a screen on Leonard. James. And it's Hayes in the corner. Vanderbilt setting the pick for LeBron. Vanderbilt kicks to Finney-Smith. And stolen by Dunn. Outside Leonard. Greg, you look at today's point guards. So many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Doncic passes to Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Here's Doncic. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Boy, this is why me and so many others are high on Doncic. I mean, he's got the ability to fight through challenges that defenses present.
And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
And now Jones running the floor all by himself. It's good.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And Finney-Smith gets it to go. Finney-Smith's got 5 points so far.
Good work from Finney-Smith down low, putting his size and reach to good use.
Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Pulls up on the wing. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Harden with it. He's picked up by LeBron. They now take the lead. Harden's got the lead up to 1 now for the Clippers.
This team knows to just keep Harden fed right now, because when he's on, he's cooking.
And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Harden outside. Spins. Done outside. Pass to Zubac. 6 on the shot clock. LeBron with some nice D.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
LeBron James on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Outside Leonard. Over LeBron. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers ahead. They lead by 1. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
So the Lakers 5 right now. Maxi Kleber is out there with Len. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Reeves in at the point guard. Hachimura with a screen on Bogdanovic. Reeves against Bogdanovic. And stolen by Simmons. Goes up. And Bogdanovic throws it down.
Simmons doing a nice job there mucking up passing lanes and making life difficult for the opposition. And that's a mindset, but also activity and energy display.
Here's Reeves. And the layup falls.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, I've always felt like I belong. goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, is this confidence or cockiness? He told her, you're basically kind of the same thing. Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. It's Powell on the wing. To the wing right side. Rebounded by the Lakers. Reeves outside. Pass to Hachimura. And it goes down 2 points. And the Lakers lead by 1.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Reeves finds Hachimura. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And when Hachimura is looking to score, it sometimes forces the D to get aggressive. Love the energy.
One thing about the Lakers, Clark, over the last couple seasons, they get themselves to the free throw line.
Yeah, and a lot of that is due to the fact they've got some real creators in their lineup, guys who can attack off the dribble at multiple positions from multiple angles, and that creates pressure for the defense.
Here's Reeves. Eubanks grabs the miss. Clippers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And then Simmons slams it in.
Extremely fluid for his size. Simmons' ball handling elite.
Reeves against Bogdanovich. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got 7 points for the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Powell, that's good.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Reeves. Nice move. And it's good on the layup. Reeves has got 9. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Simmons. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Clippers shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
You know, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
Eubanks, no good. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Here's Kleba. That one falls. And the Lakers lead by 2.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Reeves against Bogdanovich. Eubanks the pass to Powell. Clock at 6. Outside for Simmons. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Simmons got it all tied up now for the Clippers.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Reeves the pass to Kleba. Back to Reeves. From past the arc. The Clippers grab the miss. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Powell. Outside for Simmons. Outside, Batum. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
He must have thought he was a jungle gym the way he was climbing all over his back. Easy call.
Yeah, that's a good one there, man. I tell you, I appreciate the effort, but he overdid it just a bit there. He needed to get called for the foul.
Some impressive scoring, and we still...
All right, everybody.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Lakers shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Dunn is out there with Harden, and it's Jones in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Harden scanning the floor. Left side, Leonard launches a three. Rebound the Lakers. Hayes has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And stolen by Leonard. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's LeBron. LeBron going to work inside. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Lakers?
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
6 to shoot. Leonard. No good that time. Nice D from Doncic. Lakers leading by 4. LeBron with a screen on Jones. Doncic finds Hayes. No good from outside. The Clippers have gone 0-3 to start the 4th quarter. And finished off by Leonard.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Here's Doncic. Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
The 3 from Harden. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He is 7 for 9.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Doncic kicks to LeBron. James slams it in.
Textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense.
It's Harden with the drive. High post, Zubac. Dunn dishes to Leonard. Zubac in the post. Covered by Hayes. The 3 from Harden. Rebound the Lakers. Hayes has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
LeBron can't get it to go. Clippers have gone 3 of 7 from the 4 in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Done with it. Working on Finney-Smith. Shot clock at 6. Leonard on the wing. Vanderbilt defending. Leonard no luck. The Lakers in the lead. And there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but don't like to see it when the game is this close.
1:30 left in the 4th. Leonard against Vanderbilt. Left side, Leonard. Leonard dunks it down with force.
Showing no hesitation and in a huge moment. Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Doncic kicks to LeBron. 1:02 left in the game. Knocks down the 3.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Leonard sets a screen for Harden. Leonard inside. He's against Vanderbilt. Kicks it out to Leonard. Wants to get it to Zubac. And does.
It's an overlooked part of Kawhi's game, but he does a nice job of distributing the ball.
LeBron, a screen on Dunn. Doncic. The kick out to LeBron. Pass to Hayes. Doncic outside. It falls.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
There's 21 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Zubac's a screen on LeBron. Harden against LeBron. Money!
Man, they're getting a fantastic effort from James Harden.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Vanderbilt. Money!
Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Zubac. Over Hayes. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory. All right, DA, thanks again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
How about teams like these who can really run their offense through their bigs?
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the 4 spot. Yep, count it.
The toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
Wembanyama, screen on Harden. Puts up a deep 3. Here's Castle. Clock at 6. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And you have to admire the effort that Castle plays with. I mean, he's a willing rebounder.
You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
Fox, it's deflected.
How about Zubac? Works so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
Harden, the pass to Zubac. Dunn outside. Jones against Vassell. From the top of the key, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He said they spent all week watching film on Victor Wembanyama, trying to find flaws that they could take advantage of. No such luck. So their mission tonight is to try to make someone else beat them, which coach admits could be fool's errand.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Leonard can't get it to go.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
So it's Los Angeles now. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Yes, it's good. Harden's got his second bucket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Oh, a really deep 3 that time.
And we are used to seeing bigs these days hit threes, but the skill of Wembanyama from deep is impressive.
Now here's Harden. Rebound by San Antonio. Vassell with it. It's picked up by Jones. And Vassell, the bucket, on the assist by Wembanyama.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
Harden scanning the floor. Out to Leonard. Three-pointer. No good there.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Doris, not long ago, the Clippers were not associated with star power.
It's very true, BA, but they are now. And it's not just the talent that they have, it's the experience that their guys bring to the court. They now have a core of big-time players who've been through virtually everything in the league. Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop them, and that's never an easy task.
And it's good for 2. Wembanyama's got 9.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Harden with a bucket.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Fox outside. On the wing, Vassell. Pass to Castle. Back to Vassell. Takes the 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Always ready and willing to fire. Vassell from the corner.
Now here's Harden. Tight defense on him. Goes up on the wing. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Wembanyama. 9 points in the game. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wide open look. Rebounded by Dunn.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 13 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Harden. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Fox for three. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so the first quarter is in the book. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. We've got Devin Vassell. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 4 slot.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good, so good.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Doris, looking back at James Harden's time in Houston, what an incredible individual run he went on.
Come on, Brian. Finished in the top 3 in MVP voting 5 times with the Rockets. Came so close to getting to an NBA Finals. He's still beloved in the city of Houston.
Well, Castle got out in transition and ends up getting trusted with finishing the fast break, which he does.
Wembanyama against Leonard. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Fox on the run, and it's Fox with the jam.
Explosive speed gives Fox the clear advantage on the drive. He gets down the lane so fast.
Elbow shot on the way. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. It's stolen by Leonard. To the middle. It's hauled in by Mamu Kelishvili. Dunn outside. And it goes as the official calls the foul. And he'll shoot 1 more at the line. Zubats, he's checked in for Eubanks. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, my hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I can get so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind.
Passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Leonard way outside. Oh, Leonard from the parking lot. Well, Doris, for a while, the amount of three-pointers seemed to grow exponentially. I think it's plateaued now.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure I agree that it's plateaued. What we do know unequivocally is these organizations have defined how to be the most efficient basketball team. And each and every year, we're setting records in that category. They're just getting smart about the kinds of shots you want and when. We're seeing more shots at the rim, and we're still heavily emphasizing the three-point line.
Count that one. Harden's got 9 points.
And I tell you, James Harden's ability to power through contact and finish with bodies around him is something else.
Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. And here's Wembanyama. He's guarded by Zubats. Wembanyama, pass to Vassell. 5 to shoot. Shot is up. Jump shot is good. Give him 8. Clippers trail by 7. Now here's Harden. He's got 9. There's the triple. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Mamukelashvili. And here's Wembanyama. Here's Mamukelashvili. Leonard defending. Here's Castle. Just 5 on the clock. Wembanyama, screen on Harden. And the shot goes in. And now a 9-point San Antonio lead. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. This one for 3. And it's Harden again missing. The Spurs have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second.
Oh, and when Castle gets going to the hoop, good luck getting in front of him.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Outside for Harden. He takes it in. Leonard outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Leonard's got 7 points here in the quarter.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Three-pointer, Fox. And so it's San Antonio. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Nicholas Batum out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then it's Norman Powell. And it's Eubanks in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Powell, left side. Uncovered. Rebound by San Antonio. Barnes feeling it out a bit. And there's the screen. Goes back up. Pass to Branham. Fires in the triple. Branham's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Yeah, not just a finisher now. Barnes always willing to make the extra pass.
Bogdanovic down low, banked it in off the glass.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Spurs lead by 10. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Barnes with a screen on Bogdanovic. Here's Branham, defended by Bogdanovic. Another shot. Outside Johnson.
Spurs foul. Charles Bassett. First personal foul.
The Clippers shooting at about 44% so far. Here's Bogdanovic. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I like seeing Bogdanovic get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
Here's Branham, defended by Bogdanovic. And there's a pick. The 3. Branham misses. Clippers trail by 8. Out to Powell. Ball stolen. Pass to Johnson. Here's Champagnie. Johnson a screen on Powell. Champagnie, the pass to Johnson. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. To the paint. Here's Batum. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
I'll tell you, that's a big-time finish. Nick Batum goes up strong and with authority and won't be denied.
Branham passes to Bassi. Over Simmons. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And it's the Clippers on the break. And that one's good. Bogdanovich has got 6.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Here we go, one-on-one. And slam dunk by Simmons.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Here's Branham, defended by Bogdanovich. To stop the drought, connects from downtown. 6 points for him.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And what a tough finish. When Bogdanovich scores through contact, it really helps with his confidence.
Los Angeles shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. San Antonio leading. 1:11 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Barnes against Simmons. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Pass to Simmons. Back to Bogdanovich. For the tie. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Johnson with a bucket.
I love the competitive edge Johnson plays with, scoring on the D with tenacity.
Now here's Bogdanovich. He's covered closely. Bassi pulls it in. Bassi's got 5 rebounds tonight. The 3 from Barnes. Second chance effort. Bassi can't get it to go. Simmons against Barnes. Just 3 on the clock. He can't get it to go. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Spurs up 4. And we'll have the start. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So on the floor for the Spurs, they've got Johnson. Also Barnes out there, and it's Branham in at the point guard position. Just 5 to shoot. Off target on the 15-footer.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Chalk up 2 there. Here's Bogdanovich. This lead is up for grabs.
Yeah, each possession has an importance.
Pass to Simmons. Outside Bogdanovich. Over to the wing. Here's Eubanks. Rebound by San Antonio. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Down low. That's tipped. Outside Bogdanovich. Eubanks the screen. Bogdanovich into the lane. And 8 tries.
You can tell Bogdanovich is in an attacking mindset right now, being aggressive and getting rewarded for it.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Pass to Bassi. Here's Champagny. Here's Bassey. Eubanks defending. Impressive shot there, making it on the move. Bassey's got his first 2 points.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Right side, Bogdanovich. And it's Simmons with the jam.
That's 6'10" with excellent hops. Ben Simmons makes that look easy.
Here's Branham, defended by Bogdanovich. The shake. And perfection right through the net. Branham's got 10 points in just the second half. Outside Bogdanovich. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. San Antonio leading by 4. Fox outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
Everything Fox does is so fast. Makes him very difficult to guard without fouling.
And both free throws good for Fox. And Harden's got the ball here for the Clippers. The 3 ball. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments. Love it.
Wembanyama, the open look. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game. On the wing, Harden. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Done with it. Fox picks him up. Zubac passes to Leonard. And it's all from 3-point range.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Pass to Mamukelashvili. Here's Castle. 6 on the shot clock. Zubac against Wembanyama. Shoots over Zubac. Wembanyama, no good. Clippers trail by 5. Leonard with the ball. Oh, Leonard leaves no room for error.
Absolutely no fear. Kawhi Leonard welcomes these moments. He relishes these moments.
Pass to Dunn. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
People were worried that this was
Shooting
game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
Allie, thank you.
That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the and one.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Ooh, basket interference. Huge moment here.
You have to stay calm in these situations.
Here's Harden to take the lead. Money.
James Harden simply stated is putting it to the defense right now. Somebody has got to step up and get the ball out of his hands.
Outside for Wembanyama. And he drills the triple.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Now here's Harden, guarded closely. Oh, he missed it! And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. With the late victory, they up.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. We've got De'Aaron Fox. He's out there with Castle. Devin Vassell out there with Wembanyama. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 4. And for the Lakers, up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the center position. When it comes to teams that like pushing the break, Richard, look no further than these two teams in front of us.
I'm expecting a fun one here tonight, Kevin. Definitely not for the faint of heart. These teams love to get out and around. When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Pass to Vassell. And now the fast break. Doncic with... Oh,
my goodness, man. And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
It's Fox with the drive. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. He had a list of concerns coming in tonight, not the least of which was matching up with De'Aaron Fox. He said it's not just the speed, though that obviously is an issue. It's that Fox has also become so good at dictating tempo and getting you to play his style. That's something they can't allow. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Doncic, no good.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Vassell outside. And the 3 off target. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And LeBron throws it down.
For such a big dude, all he needs is just a little bit of daylight, and LeBron is going to be hanging on that rim.
Fox with it, working on Hayes. Doncic with it, and it's Vassell picking him up. Basket counts.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Now, here's Doncic. He's guarded closely. Banked in off the glass.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Here's Fox. Pass to Castle. Now, here's Vassell. Finney-Smith defending. Vassell, no good. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's James. And it's Fox with the rebound. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. And stolen by LeBron. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done. Flashing that creativity is so much fun watching Fox carve up defenses like this.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Hayes the pass to Doncic. LeBron sets the screen for Doncic. Off target with his 3. Spurs trail by 3. Outside, Fox. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Driving to the basket. Pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Doncic kicks to James. It's good from about 19 feet. And that's now 9 points for LeBron.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Mamu Kelishvili. It's good. This game is all even.
Mamu Kelishvili.
And he trained.
There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And a chance here to just double-check the ruling on the floor. I wasn't sure if he got it off in time or not, so I appreciate the second look as well.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. He finishes with... And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Luka Doncic out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Hayes in at center. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers leading by 3. And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. Can't get that break. Can't take any plays off. His speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with. No question. DA thanks. A 3 from Wembanyama. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Beyond the arc. Wembanyama! Big man with big range.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Fast break, here they come. The wide open look here for Fox. Offline with his 3. The Lakers trail. To the middle. Back to Doncic. Kicks it out to James. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
And here is Fox. He's got 11. Lets it go from deep. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys. Richard, you've talked a lot about how underrated longevity has been as a factor in measuring some of the all-time great players.
Well, when you think about Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, the only way to achieve greatness in the statistical category is to have longevity. So obviously greatness and longevity coincide.
Another miss by Fox. The Lakers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball. Oh, LeBron does it again.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now, here's Vassell. Nothing on the board. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Trains the three-pointer. And the Spurs lead by 1.
Passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammates.
Finney-Smith finds James. Picked by Finney-Smith. And it's LeBron missing. Spurs have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Doncic, no good. Spurs leading by 3. Castle, and he jams it with authority.
Oh, yeah. Castle can leap up to the rim. The rookie putting some power behind that finish.
Here's Doncic. The kick out to LeBron. They set the pick. To end the run, James cooking from deep.
Getting that little bit of help. James calls for the pick and roll, shake up the defense, and find himself a quality look.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Takes it inside. Wembanyama passes to Mamukelashvili. Wembanyama, a screen on Vanderbilt. 2 points, that one goes. Mamukelashvili has got 5 points so far.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here's Doncic. Doncic off contact.
And the body control on display there. Doncic looking determined to finish no matter the contact.
Vassell outside. Gets it off. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Spurs lead by 2. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. We've got Barnes. He's out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Bassey in at the center, locking down the middle. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Random, good.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Screen by Kleba. Here's Reeves. That one drops for him.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Spurs leading by 6. Johnson with a screen on Reeves. Branham, good. Branham's got 5 now.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to dominance. It saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. Lakers trail by 5. Out to the right wing. Hachimura misses the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Johnson. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Jacks up a three. They shot off that time.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Pass to Champagny. Here's Branham. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Got a piece of it. Fast break. Here we go. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Bangs home the trifecta. Reeves has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Los Angeles. I know Reeves has been accused of hunting fouls before, Richard. Do you see that?
I don't know if it's all on Reeves. It's just the way the game is played. Great players learn how to put you in position to foul them. The goal of the game is to score, and if that's hunting fouls, then hunt away.
Reeves the pass to Kleber. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
There's the screen. Here's Branham. He's defended by Reeves. Pass to Branham. For the lead. And it's Reeves getting it to go. Reeves has got 12 now in this quarter. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish. Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Fires the three. As he pulls it in. San Antonio's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Kleber, the pass to Reeves. Driving the lane. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Pass to Champagny. Reeves outside. Len sets a screen for Reeves. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Lakers ahead, leading by just 1. And time to step aside quickly. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Maxi Kleber. Shake Milton is out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Alex Len, and it's Hachimura in at the 3 spot. That's the Laker 5. Back to Kleber. Pass to Milton. Clock at 6. The rebound by the Spurs. Barnes finds Johnson. And slam dunk by Johnson.
Oh, look out. Here comes Keldon Johnson going up high and getting creative with the finish.
Kleber sets the screen for Reeves. No good on that one. San Antonio's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Here's Branham. Inside. Here's Bassett. Len grabs the board. Len's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Reeves outside. And Len has it in the corner. Fires from 18. Reeves can't hit.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Barnes against Milton. Three-pointer. Barnes can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Kleba sets the screen for Reeves. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Reeves has got 17 points here in the second half. There's the pick. Branham, the pass to Bessie. Stolen by Reeves. Here's Milton. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Hayes. They grab their own miss.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
LeBron with the block. And here again, Los Angeles in transition. Up the court they go. Doncic kicks to Hayes. A three-pointer off the mark. Spurs trail by 3. And now Wembanyama pushing it up with no one back to stop him.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Vassell finds Wembanyama. And a miss there on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And a wide open look for James. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one. Fox against LeBron. A floater. Puts it up. And it's Kelishvili missing.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it out.
James, no good. Spurs trail by 4. Fox passes to Wembanyama. Good on the triple. Wembanyama's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's Fox.
And this is the trust that Fox's teammates have in him. What a shot right there.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. On the wing, James. Off target from three-point range. To the right side. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's Vassell. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Second team.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Devin Vassell. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a three-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst-case scenario for them is OT.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. Moves back up. Got it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. Onside.
from 2. Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Great D that time from Zubac.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And then Harden with the jam.
A great hustle from Harden in transition, getting up the court as quickly as possible.
Now here's Doncic. James outside. Lets it go. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. Well, Grant, what should we expect in a veteran-heavy matchup like this?
You know, B.A., it typically means we'll get a clean game. These guys have been around for a while and know how to take care of the basketball.
Leonard against Vanderbilt. Leonard looking around. 6 to shoot. James with a steal. He goes up and slammed. Dunked by James.
A dangerous two-way threat. When LeBron gets a steal, watch out. His first thought is to attack.
Harden drives in. And then Harden with the jam.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Outside Harden. Dunn outside. Back to Harden. And he makes it on the layup. Harden's got 6.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Could we say he wanted it more?
Here's Doncic. The reverse. And the layup is up and in.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Even if he's not a big man, Harden can score inside with the best of them.
Here's Doncic. Leonard pulls down the board. The Clippers have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Here's Dunn. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. Feels good about their chances if they can prevent Kawhi Leonard from taking over. We're talking about a first ballot Hall of Famer who can score from all 3 levels and can take your best scorer out of the game. I asked him, so what's the plan? He said, survive.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by James. Now the Lakers moving it up, on up the court. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
One thing LeBron James can dictate is how his teammates get going. Smart pass there.
The crossover, Harden. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Harden hits them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now, here is James. Off target from 3-point range. On the wing, Harden. Back to Zubac. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, in the paint, Zubac is going to get aggressive and not going to hold back. Put contact on him. He's going through you.
Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. And 1:01 left to play in the first. James against Leonard. 5 on the clock. James passes to Finney-Smith. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
A few guys with better handles than James Harden. Really a magician with the rock.
Here's Vanderbilt. Pass to Hayes. Doncic deciding where to go with it. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Outside Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now. Now, there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. The Lakers on top, leading by just 2. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating stuff. That is what I'm talking about. Wow. Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
James against Harden. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Harden's got 16 points.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Here's Doncic. Leonard pulls down the board.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Harden against James. Harden, the pass to Leonard. Over Vanderbilt. Shot by Leonard, no good.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And Vanderbilt slams it in.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Knocked away. It's stolen by James. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's the teardrop. LeBron gets the bucket inside.
Confidence and LeBron James go together. Knows when to float the jumper off. That time, great touch.
Harden surveying the D. The Lakers with a rebound. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Zubac. Hayes in the high post. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Oh, he tries a 3. Leonard pulls down the board. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers.
Oh, yes, sir! Wow! It looks like an orange in his hand, and Kawhi tenacious to the rim with that finish.
Yep, that one's good.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
2 minutes.
James finds Doncic. The Lakers with another miss.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
It's stolen by Doncic. The three, James. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. James has got 11 points.
When LeBron's shooting like that, nothing you can do defensively.
Outside Harden. And Harden with the slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Doncic. Doncic throwing his weight around.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Three-pointer, Harden. The Lakers with a rebound.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
Outside Harden. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Harden's got 20 points. The Lakers lead by 3. James, a screen on Zubac. James, outside. There's 25 seconds left in the second. Good on the shot. 13 points in the game.
This is what James does. Scores the ball and does it in so many different ways.
Harden into the lane. And Harden with the slam.
That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Leonard passes to Jones. James with a steal. He got it up. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. Drew Eubanks out there with Nicholas Batum. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then it's Norman Powell. And it's Simmons in at the 3. And there have been a few teams lately who have been stockpiling draft picks, Brent. What do you think of that approach?
Well, B.A., if you look at the success of the draft, you're kind of 50-50 on whether or not you're going to get the talent that is required to win a championship. So getting multiple bites at the apple is a great strategy for teams to try to build the foundation of a championship caliber team. And that's a solid flush from Hachimura.
Clippers trail by 8. Outside Bogdanovic. Driving in.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my.
Throw that one up top. What a play. The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Kleba's shot is off. The Clippers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
Puts the move on. Kleba's shot is off.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Pass to Batum. The kick out to Simmons. Bogdanovic against Reeves. Shot clock at 6. Bogdanovic passes to Eubanks. Tries again. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You can't sleep on Powell defensively. He will step up and start to pour it in.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And no matter how many minutes he gets, Norm Powell is always ready to shoot, Brent.
Oh, man, B.A. Norman Powell has consistently been in that be-ready club off the bench. I mean, he can come in and score a bunch of points for his team and spark the offense. But this guy has been aggressive from day one, and it doesn't matter where he is, he knows his role.
The Clippers trail. And it's Batum penetrating, and he hits it to tie the game.
Well, some power and some good momentum on that play from Batum, just ready to get through the defense one way or another.
Hachimura with a screen on Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic against Hachimura. To the left wing. Outside Reeves. There's a screen by Lin. The open shot by Reeves. The Lakers with another miss.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Powell with it. Picked up by Reeves. Powell passes to Simmons. Out to the wing for the lead. Batum's shot is off.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
From deep, Reeves. And again, the Lakers, no good. And here are the Clippers now. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Right side, Simmons. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Reeves with the ball. Eubanks is there. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Reeves. No made baskets yet. Here's Lin. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, you're not going to fool around much on the interior, especially if you're Alex Lin. That big, that close, easy bucket.
Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Eubanks. Outside Simmons. Now here's Powell. 4 on the clock. Batum with a screen on Milton. Here's Powell. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Excellent work from Powell in the pick and roll action.
Kleba, screen on Bogdanovic. Here's Reeves. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Reeves has gotten his first basket of the night.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
It's rebounded by Kleba. The Lakers have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. And stolen by Simmons. Count it. Good. Simmons has got his second bucket of the night.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
Kleba, screen on Bogdanovic. Reeves. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams.
It's the fourth.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Lakers in the lead. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5, down low. That's the Laker 5. The Clippers shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. Harden, the pass to Leonard to take the lead. He got a piece of it. Now the Lakers moving it up. Pass to Doncic. It's stolen by Dunn. And here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Oh, one of these monster nights from James Harden.
Now here's Doncic. Defense is right there. Nifty move.
That's his first personal
And he knocks down the first one.
First team foul. At the line.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Outside Harden. Out to Leonard. To the left side wing. Just 5 to shoot. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity to three-point play. It's on LeBron James. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
The effort level from Zubac is something that the coaching staff and obviously his teammates greatly appreciate. Night in and night out. He's giving you his all.
Here's Doncic. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there. Boy, it's been a grinder, a back and forth all night.
Oh, 7 times the lead has changed. Neither team giving an inch.
Leonard with a screen on James. Leonard outside. Up top, Zubac. Out to Leonard. And timeout called by Ty Lue. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
Heading to the court, the Laker girls. Let's make some.
He's checked in for the Clippers. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He told his guys not to lose hope, saying to them, "It's a long game, fellas, and we're in this one, but I need each one of you to step up your intensity right now." Let's see if Coach's message resonates, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Nice shot by Finney Smith. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
Well, an excellent passer, Harden taking pride in finding an open teammate.
Doncic with it. Harden picks him up. And there's James from the arc. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight. Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments. Love it.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Here's Finney Smith. Count it, and the foul. It's on Derek Jones.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
And Harden's got the ball here for the Clippers. 6-point game. And Harden with the slam.
The finesse from Harden there. That's great stuff.
1:57 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to James. Back to Doncic. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Leonard. On the break.
With those long arms and with the high release.
And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
At the line for the Clippers,
Still disputed, even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
He gets the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
Just think of how much of a difference Kawhi Leonard is for this team. When he's healthy, he is an absolute force.
In a tight game, this is who they want taking these shots.
Doncic with it. Picked up by Eubanks. Doncic shot is good.
Yeah, there was a lack of intensity in the first half, but these teams have now turned it up.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
Pass to Dunn. Back to Harden. Just 5 on the clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Harden's got 8 points in the quarter. Doncic up top, defended by Dunn. Screen by James. Doncic passes to James. Offensive rebound. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Doncic. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Now Harden. Screen by Leonard. Harden with it. Picked up by James. Rejected by James.
What a denial. LeBron attacking that shot with pinpoint accuracy.
And it's the Lakers' ball. The lead is 2. Shoots from the elbow. Missed it. And so it's the Lakers who scrape by with the win. What a performance they had here at home today. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Brent Barry.
A clash at the center position.
Yeah, and Kevin, the way the game has changed, we don't see these kind of big men matchups much anymore. And so it's great to see one where two great big guys going at it, and they're going to go after each other.
And Stan, you know what you're talking about. You've had the opportunity to coach some great big men.
Oh, I have. I had Shaquille O'Neal, Dwight Howard, Andre Drummond. I seem to always have good centers.
And the Clippers starting five. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Chris Dunn is out there with Harden, and it's Jones in at the three. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago. Our coach told me the key is to stay disciplined on defense, especially when guarding James Harden. He said James is special offensively. He's a master at manipulating defenses and drawing fouls. So, of course, they don't want to give him easy points at the foul line. Guys?
Thank you, David.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Now here's Harden. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Harden's got 5 now.
Beautiful stroke on the 3-ball. Harden is a lights-out shooter from this area.
And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Clippers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Good, nice job down low.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
Fox against Dunn. And it's Fox with the jam.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
No good from Zubac.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. Maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Harden left side. There's the 3. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. And so Fox will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 1. And he uses the glass on the layup. 8 points for him.
Nice work inside from the smaller Fox. So cunning and crafty around the rim.
And it's Vassell with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's the Clippers now. Kicks it out to Harden. For the 3. That one, no good. The Spurs have gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Kept alive. Pass to Kalashvili. Fires for 3. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
Now, here is Harden. He has 5. Outside Leonard. Will it go? Buries it from 3-point range. Leonard's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you got to hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Clippers have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. Vassell wide open. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
Yeah, Vassell looking comfortable and confident from the corner.
Harden looking it over. With the shot. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Harden's got 7 points.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. 20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The kick out to Fox. 4 on the shot clock. Overdone. Fox, no good. Leonard with the ball. Over Castle. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for San Antonio. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific back. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And let's not forget how terrific they've been on the offensive glass, throwing themselves on that backboard and being rewarded with additional points.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Derek Jones. Then there's Dunn, then it's Harden, and it's Eubanks in at center. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, so you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is 1 of 1. Hey, thank you for the report. The Spurs shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
At the line.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. Well, Stan, as a former coach, I imagine it has to be hard for you to watch basketball as a fan.
Well, it is. It's very hard, almost impossible. I'm almost always watching from a coach's standpoint, an X and O standpoint. But I will say, even when I was standing on the sidelines, NBA players are so good that you have fan moments even while you're coaching.
It seems like every game we see something we've never seen before, right?
I can remember turning around to my assistants and saying, can you believe that?
Harden finds Eubanks. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Harden, no good. Spurs leading by 10. Fox with it. Now guarded by Dunn. Fox goes in. Outside for Wembanyama. The three-pointer, no good. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. No points yet here in the second quarter for them.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Connects from three-point range. Vassell's got 9 points.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Here's Harden on the wing. He has 7. Pass to Leonard. And the rejection by Wembanyama. The Spurs have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Stolen by Harden. And he's going up for the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. They double-team Wembanyama. The wide-open look here for Fox. And it's off from three-point range. Clippers trail by 9. Outside Leonard. Harden outside. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. Hammers the alley-oop through.
So fluid on the floor. Leonard sets the screen and then immediately finds an opening to score.
And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. Over Castle. Kicks it out to Jones. To the inside. The three. And the rejection by Wembanyama. .103 left in the first half of basketball. 3 on the clock. Leonard, that's for 2. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Spurs leading by 7. Here's Castle. Knocked loose. Eubanks with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Harden has a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot. Harden's got 10 points.
And that time converting off the catch. Harden showing a little bit of everything tonight.
Wembanyama looking it over. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Clippers trail by 4. Outside Leonard. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama's got 3 assists in the game.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget it.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Clippers trail by 5. Harrison Barnes is out there with Johnson. And it's Bassey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Back to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Great job by Simmons taking initiative in that screen and roll. The coaching staff has to love that.
Here's Branham. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And that one's good. Barnes.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
The all-time leader in NBA wins, of course, the great Spurs coach, Greg Popovich. So here is a guy who's a peer. What makes him so special, Stan?
Well, first of all, Greg Popovich is not a peer of mine, Kevin. I would never be that presumptuous. This guy is an absolute icon in the coaching world. I think from the outside, I think what makes him so special is he's never looked at himself that way. He's never rested on his laurels. He's a guy that's always evolving and trying to get better.
I love that assessment, but I do think it was wrong.
Not in any way.
San Antonio leading by 6. Johnson with a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Branham. 6 on the shot clock. This one for three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Eubanks finds Batum. He gets that one. Batum's got his first points of the night.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stat. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Here's Branham. Pass to Champagny. Johnson controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Spurs lead by 6.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Bogdanovich looking around. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And this is why you must get Simmons out of the paint. So fantastic when it comes to finishing above the rim.
Branham, good. And Stan, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. I love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
Driving inside. Powell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Fades back. Second shot opportunity. Eubanks. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now just a 2-point San Antonio lead. Here's Bassett. Guarded by Simmons. And that one's good. Bassett.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Simmons sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Eubanks the pass to Bogdanovich. With the drive. 5 to shoot. No good from Simmons.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Spurs foul. Champagny. First personal foul. First team foul.
40 seconds left to play in the third. And Bogdanovich kicks to Powell. Takes it off the glass.
Just good aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Here's Branham. They set the pick. Pass to Bassie. Here's Branham. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident shooting the ball with and a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Harden out there with Dunn, and it's Jones in at the 3 slot. And stolen by Dunn.
Ill-advised pass on that one, guys. I mean, he had to know there was a man there in position to get that turnover.
Poked away. Harden outside. Leonard sets a screen for Harden. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
The numbers are talking. Harden with a huge night, showing great versatility.
Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Here's the 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
3.
Dunn's got 3 assists now in this one. Dunn against Fox. Wembanyama, a screen on Dunn. Here's Fox. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And for a player of his size, Fox is not afraid to take some contact to get to the line. He'll do it every chance he gets.
Well, you like to see all of them go down, but that did make it a 2-possession game.
Offensive rebound. San Antonio leading by 4. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. And he makes good on the layup.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Down low, ball's knocked loose. Fox against Dunn. Fox passes to Wembanyama. From deep. Oh, Wembanyama spacing the floor. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
For San Antonio, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
Here's Harden. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Lets it go with the 3. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got his 3rd assist on the night. Harden inside the 3-point line, and dead on that time. Beautiful shot.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now, here is Harden. Puts up a deep 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Castle. Clock at 6. Wembanyama, a screen. And now here comes Jones leading the break, and Jones slams it in.
And guys, the best thing about Kawhi picking up assists is that it's contagious. When you've got a dominant scorer setting his teammates up, and everyone falls in line.
Here's Fox. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
3-pointer, Fox. Victor Wembanyama.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Spurs.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Victor Wembanyama.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Harden right side. Pass to Leonard. For three. And it's Mamukelashvili with the rebound. And the Spurs with possession. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
And now the Los Angeles starters. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Luka Doncic is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Hayes in at the center position. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. And there's James from the arc. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Well, I tell you what, you better track Bron all over the floor, or he's going to make you pay.
Outside for Wembanyama. Lets the three fly. The Lakers with a rebound. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Moments ago, Greg Popovich and I were able to chat. And I asked about LeBron James and how his team plans to stop him. He said, I told our guys that we can't give him any lanes to the rim, because when that happens, everything else in his game opens up. We need to plug every avenue to the basket. Guys, let's see if they're able to execute the strategy.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And it's Fox missing. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So, unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
Here's Fox. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Shot is good by Manu Kelishvili.
Boy, excellent recognition from Fox there. Outstanding at recognizing when his guys are open.
And here's Doncic. Oh, there's the alley! And slam dunk by James.
And man, LeBron's taking things into his own hands with that alley-oop. Really impressive.
Here's Castle, guarded by Doncic. Fox for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. 8-point game. Castle for 3. Drops in the 3.
Well, when the 3 ball is falling for Castle, he is extremely difficult to defend.
Screen by James. Doncic passes to James. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And for the Spurs, they're shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Here's Castle. Takes it inside. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Oh, and when Castle gets going to the hoop, good luck getting in front of him.
Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
San Antonio with the ball, following the score by Los Angeles. Here's Vassell. Out to Fox. Shot clock at 5. Here he goes. Oh, sweet move. And he lays it in.
Yeah, I love how Fox uses that wiry frame of his. He's eel-like in his ability to get to spots he wants to get to. He's always under control despite playing at a high rate of speed.
James can't get it to go. Spurs trail by 3. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. James has got 10 points in the game.
You know, LeBron's not really known for his quick trigger, but showing you right there that he does have catch-and-shoot ability.
There's 25 seconds left in the first. From deep, knocks down the triple. Manu Kelishvili's got his second basket on the night.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom. Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Wembanyama up top, up in time. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
We've got Devin Vassell. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 4 slot. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Here's Doncic. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Great look there, but off target.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
But, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Castle. 5 points in the game. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, but for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
A great read between those 2 guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These 2 teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Fox finds Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama reaches up and throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Devin Vassell's progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
It's James on the wing. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, you know, defensively, you try to keep LeBron out of the lane, but then he drops that on you.
Now here's Fox. Here's Wembanyama. And he banks in the layup. Wembanyama's got 6 in the quarter.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And Doncic launches from deep. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
Boy, really nice play. LeBron showing real good instincts on the offensive glass there.
They set the pick. Always attacking Fox.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Out to the right wing. Hayes, the pass to Vanderbilt. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. Spurs trail by 4. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. He has 6. That one drops for him. A minute 50 left to play in the second quarter. Doncic outside. James up top. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Vassell. Buries it from 3. Vassell's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, he's so smooth on his catch-and-shoot jump shots, and Vassell has a natural rhythm on him, too.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Vassell. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Brooklyn. Wembanyama with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. The offensive rebound. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. There's 39 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Vassell. 6 to shoot.
Defensively, this is what Finney-Smith gives you. A guy who can match up against just about anybody.
4-3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio trailing here. Fox, the pass to Mamukelashvili. Tipped. Left side, Vanderbilt. No one near him. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 now. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And so in the game for the Lakers, they've got Alex Len. Rui Hachimura is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Austin Reeves, and it's Milton in at the shooting guard position.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
And the Spurs with possession here. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Snatched up. Here's Bassi. Banked it in off the glass.
I like the momentum right there. A nice hustle play on the glass leads to a great finish.
Yeah, right back at it. He's bringing that energy here in the second half.
From deep, Reeves. He buries it from 3. Reeves has got 5 now.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Here's Branham. He's covered by Reeves. The Lakers with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Inside. Len passes to Reeves. And Los Angeles, another 3.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Now here's Johnson. Yet to see a basket. On the take. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Len's got 4 rebounds in the game. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Reeves up top. Give him 8 points now. Len can't hit. Spurs trail by 10. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, the NBA draft is now split over 2 days. Commissioner Adam Silver said second-round picks have become increasingly important, and this allows teams more time between those picks, as well as a chance to reassess after the first round. Also, given the level of interest, it merited primetime coverage and exposure.
All right, Allie, thank you. It's been a hit.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Sinks it from distance. Champagne's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Reeves. And there's the drive. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Branham. He's scoreless. Here's Bassi. And he lays it up and in.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Outside Reeves. Kleba outside. The 3 is up. The shot by Reeves, no good. Spurs trail by 9. Let's go with a 3. They get it back. Bassi. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
To the wing, right side. Reeves, the pass to Hachimura. Clock at 6. Now here's Reeves. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done. I love the competitive edge Johnson plays with. Scoring on the D with tenacity.
Reeves up top. 14 points for him. Kleba with a screen. It's stolen by Johnson. It'll count. The third quarter comes to a close. It's Los Angeles leading by 7. And fourth quarter basketball will be...
All right,
and this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Los Angeles leading by 7. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the 4-man position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Doncic, good.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
Fox goes in. Outside Wembanyama. Tries it from the top of the key. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Fox against James. Pass to Castle. Five to shoot. Pulls it in from the elbow. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. James can't get it to go. Spurs trail by 7. Fox with the ball. Picked up by James. And it's in there.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Getting good positioning close to the basket.
Doncic outside. James outside. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Castle. And he tried. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Yeah, just a vicious slam from Castle. You know, I have a feeling we'll see a few more of those over the next few years.
To tie it up. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists now tonight. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
You also can't ignore the good job they've done rebounding on the offensive end tonight. That hustle has been well rewarded with second chance points.
Fox against James. Pulls up at the elbow. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hayes has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Vanderbilt. Finished off the break. Now it's a 4-point Laker lead.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Vassell outside. Offline with a three. And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the fourth quarter. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Outside for Wembanyama. 1:41 left to play in the fourth. Here's Vassell. San Antonio again can't hit.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Fox against James. It's blocked. 1:07 left in the game. Now here's Doncic. He's closely guarded. The Spurs have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. A shot to stop the run.
Yes! Coming through in a big moment, Vassell continuing to prove how special he is.
James against Vassell.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give him a chance for the and one.
First team foul.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
LeBron James. 2 shots.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Fox, that's good.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
Here's Doncic. Out to James. Out to the right wing. It's stolen by Fox.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
It's not over yet.
And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Doncic outside. For 3, and the miss. And so it's the Lakers who scrape by with the win. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For